Hi, guys. My name is Maria Park, and this is Approach to Nerd. And I woke up to Freeform releasing the exclusive trailer for Motherland Fort Salem this morning. Oh, I'm excited. I'm sure we're going to have a lot more to talk about now because it is longer than the teaser I did. I believe it was a week ago. So let's see exactly what's happening with season 2 of Motherland Fort Salem.
What you've done for me, the sacrifice.
Were they making Tally young? Please tell me that's to make her young. Oh, I need that to make her young. Tally and Rael are still walking.
This is my way to serve.
No, Tally, it's not.
Witches. We are now, all of us, facing the return of an enemy that wants nothing less but the eradication of our kind.
A woman who is a witch.
Oh, that must be the vice president's daughter that's singing. Wait, is that the Black Plague attack?
They couldn't care less what happens to us. The only people I trust are you two.
What? Rael is communicating with the mushroom, being strangled by the mushroom.
We have to stop fighting each other and start fighting the real enemy before it's too late.
Anacostia. Oh, wow.
Time to hunt.
Okay, Rael. All right, so much to talk about because I know the first 2 episodes this season are going to be called Of the Blood and Abomination, and it's going to be the Spree and, of course, the military are going to have a common enemy, which we already knew. We met the Camarilla last season, but it looks like they are very in the forefront of killing everyone. I don't know if that Black Plague attack at the table was them, but more than likely it was. So they're flinging Black Plague at people is what it looks like. And I think it's interesting. We still got Tally as a biddy. I am so hoping the opening scene in this trailer is them reversing her connection to Alder so she can be young again, because in the promo pictures for season 2 she's not old. So I don't know if that's a spoiler, if they're just trying to get her hopes up or whatever, but I'm pretty certain that she's not going to stay old the entire season. So how they undo it is going to be interesting, but if that first scene is any indication, maybe that is them breaking the connection. Maybe somebody else is going to take her place. I don't know, but it's interesting. And I know that for me, the whole thing with Abigail and Rael was going to be interesting because they did the witch bomb in the finale of season 1. And so of course they're going to try and figure out, how they did it because they want to have that new upgraded power. So them in a, it literally looks like something out of like a comic book. They have them in this like lab scenario where they're trying to force them to do the witch bomb. And it's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up. And it looks like it gave them new abilities. Like Rael is, to me, it looks like she's controlling the mushroom. And then you have Abigail literally, and she is a blaster, but she looks like she's summoning tornadoes. So they definitely got an upgrade in power. Now, whether Tally will feel the effects of that when she's back with her bellwether unit, I don't know. But yeah, Abigail and Rael definitely seem to have an upgrade. And I also need to know, is the Camarilla, are they the ones in the white mass? Because that's interesting. I'm very curious why we have these like doll or these like white mass. It's very creepy looking. Very V for Vendetta. And also, I'm very curious about Alder's relationship now with the president, because remember, she forced the president to say what she wanted her to say last season. So I don't know what is going to happen with that. What I do know is that there is a scene where, both, her and Abigail's mother are in the office with the president. And I don't think the president has a short memory. And even if she does, all she had to do was watch, the speech and see that what she said and realize that she was not the one actively saying that. Somebody was making her say it. And since it was for Alder's benefit, of course it was Alder. There has to be a repercussion for that. So I'm curious about that. It did look like we kind of saw like a scene out of Alder's Past too, a couple of them actually. It went by really fast. I probably need to dissect this trailer a little bit more. But it looks like we're going to see some more things that kind of shaped Alder, which makes sense because I read an article about season 2 a month or two ago, where it actually says that we are going to see, or we're going to meet a character that's going to be from Alder's past. That's going to shape her past. We're also going to get a new character, Penelope Silver, who is the vice president's daughter. So more than likely, she was the one singing in the church and things were melting behind her. And so she's going to have to transition from being the vice president's daughter and a civilian to a witch. And that is going to be interesting. We're getting a new character named Gregorio, who is a male witch. He's basically from upper echelons, in the military, probably comes from a long military family. And apparently he has a lot to say about how males are treated and male witches are treated in this world, which kind of makes sense because I don't actually know what they do besides make weapons and have sex with you and help procreate. In Motherland, Fort Salem. So it's interesting. They do seem to have the reverse relationship that we normally see in, our version of Earth, because we know Motherland, Fort Salem is not our version of Earth. But it's interesting. I'm also curious about this character M that I read in the article, who's a non-binary second-year soldier in War College. And why are we seeing War College if our girls are not in War College, unless they are going to be put into War College? So that's interesting too. Scylla seems to be still pining over Raelle. She's literally looking at her picture on the refrigerator. Anacostia, though, helping Scylla, saying, I guess we're in this together. Now, I don't know if this is her and Scylla trying to get out of the spree. Is Anacostia trying to help the spree, or is she doing what I thought she was doing last season and just pretending to be on their side to infiltrate them? Because right now, the Camarilla seems to be the main bad guys in this season. So we're going to see things. I know the showrunner, Elliot, said that we're going to see a lot of the spree, behind the scenes, or like focus more on how their organization and structures work. Because I think they're like pods. They're not actually one. There's not one leader, even though Willa, Raelle's mother, seems to be embedded in the spree. They're just little pockets of, groups. So there's no real organization with our structure within the spree. So that's interesting. And I guess we're going to learn more about that and why they do the things that they do, like terrorist attacks and murdering innocent people. It's interesting. I am super excited for this season. And if this trailer is any indication, this season is going to be a mess, and I love it. So we will be reviewing it. But yeah, I am definitely down for what is happening in Motherland, Fort Salem season 2, just from what I've read and what I've seen in this trailer. So June 22nd, guys, we will be starting our live stream on it on my channel, just like we did. I think we did the physical videos for season 1, but I'm going to do live stream reviews for Motherland, Fort Salem after it airs on the same night. So we'll do our own, basically after the storm chats for Motherland, Fort Salem. So that should be fun. But yeah, if you have any questions, theories, concerns, yada, 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 please put it in the comments below so we can talk about it. And if you would like to sign up for jury duty, hit the subscribe button. If you like news, next to Nerd Bell, hit the notification bell. Until next time, I can't wait for you to approach the nerd. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. But hey, the party doesn't have to stop now. Click on one of these videos and keep it going.